Okay, we are now going to talk about the total monthly payment, and this will take us to the end of the first page of the mortgage project. So we had picked out a house on the internet, and we found out the amount of mortgage was $94,320. So that's how much I'm going to borrow. And I'm going to get a 30-year mortgage. We'll say it's going to be 6.5% interest. Okay, so the third question on the mortgage project was to figure out the monthly payment. And this isn't any different than the mortgage homework. So this is what we've already done here. So I go to 6.5% interest, 30 years, and I get this number on the table. And it is 6.32068. So this is the number on the table. So you're going to multiply that by the number of $1,000 mortgaged. And so I'm just going to move the decimal point over 3 places, and I get 94.32. And this is going to be my monthly payment. Okay, so 6.32068 times 94.32, and I get $596.17. And so this is my monthly payment here. Okay, now when I determine whether or not I actually qualify for this loan, it's not just the monthly payment that I have to compare to my maximum monthly payment. Okay, I also have to include homeowner's insurance and property tax in that. Okay, and then they usually combine all that into a single payment, and they call that escrow, if you ever heard of that term. It's where they take the monthly payment you make to the bank, plus the property tax, plus homeowner's insurance, to make sure they all get taken care of. And that becomes your total monthly payment, and that needs to be less than the maximum monthly payment that the bank will let you borrow. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to figure out the homeowner's insurance and property tax. So let's just say that the insurance is, we'll say, is $658. We'll say $658 per year. And then let's say property tax. We'll say that this is 1.325% per year. Okay, now these numbers are different on your mortgage project, but it'll be something like this. And so what we need to do is we need to figure out how much insurance and how much property tax we have to pay each month on our home. Okay. And so the insurance, I just paid this amount per year, okay? So I'm just going to take that amount and divide it by 12. So we'll call this monthly insurance, and it'll be the 658 divided by 12. So 658 divided by 12 is like $54.83. So that's how much I have to pay for insurance. Okay, so now what about property tax? Okay, so the property tax is going to be a certain percentage here, and it'll be this percent on the value of your home per year, and you're going to be paying that to the government, to probably your state government or whatever, or your local government, and they're going to use that money to, for roads and schools and things like that. Okay, so it'll be this amount times this percent times the value of your home per year. So now what they're going to do is they're going to use, what the mortgage project is going to use is it's going to ask you, for the value of your home, it's going to ask you to use the list price of the home. And so in real life, the government has people that go out and appraise the homes and assign a value to the home, and they do that periodically, and that's what they're going to use. So we're going to use the list price of the home, and if we look back at our when we picked out the home, the list price was $117,900. Okay, so I'm not going to use the amount mortgage, but I'll use that other amount. So I'm going to take this amount times that list price. Okay, and it'll be this amount per year. So 0.01325 times $117,900. And so my property tax per year will be $1,562.18. So that's how much I owe per year. And so what I'm going to do is divide that by 12 to get my monthly property tax. And I get $130.18. Okay, so that would be the amount of property tax I owe each month. This is the amount I owe for homeowners insurance. Okay, so now I can figure out my total monthly payment. This is actually question 5, the last question on the front page of the mortgage project. And so my total monthly payment is going to be the monthly payment here plus the homeowner's insurance plus the property tax per month, and then I'll get my total monthly payment. So $596.17 plus $54.83 plus $130.18. And it looks like it's $781.18. And this is my total monthly payment. This is what has to be less than the maximum monthly payment. So let me go back to the very beginning of the project where we made that calculation. So the maximum monthly payment is $869.59, so that means I qualify for the loan. So I can afford, or I qualify for this loan. So yay, that means I can buy this home. So for you, if this number ends up being bigger than your maximum monthly payment on the mortgage project, then that means you cannot qualify for the loan. And I think if you don't qualify for the loan, you would lose 2 points. So it's not the end of the world. You could go on with your project if you want. But if you want to make sure to get a house that you can qualify for and get all the points, then you'll need to go back and find another house that doesn't cost quite as much. So I'll let you work on that and find a house that you can afford. In the next videos, we're going to look at the back of the mortgage project. And in particular, we're going to look at how to do an amortization table. And that's a really important concept when buying a home. And that's coming up in the next video.